In today's gospel, we encounter Jesus healing a man who was mute because he was possessed by a demon. And this man had no voice, not because of a physical ailment, but because of spiritual bondage. And Jesus, moved with compassion, responded to this hidden cry, the silent pleading of a heart held captive. And without delay he cast out the demon, and the man began to speak. His tongue, once tied by evil, was now free, and with it his humanity was restored. This powerful moment in the ministry of Jesus shows us once again his deep concern, not only for our physical needs, but also for our spiritual liberation. He sees beyond the surface. He knows the hidden pain, and he acts out of love to restore what was broken. Now, what is striking in this episode in the gospel is not only the miracle, but how people reacted to it. There were two very different responses. First, we have the ordinary people, the crowd. They were amazed. They had never seen anything like it. And their amazement reveals an openness of heart, a childlike wonder, and a sensitivity to the truth. To be amazed is to be touched by something beyond ourselves. And it is a door that opens to faith. And it tells us that these simple people, though perhaps not learned in the scriptures, were more attuned to the movement of God. Their hearts were free enough to recognize the good. On the other hand, we have the Pharisees, men who knew the law, men who studied the prophets. But when they saw Jesus casting out the demon, they said, "He cast out demons by the prince of demons." How tragic. They saw the same act of healing, but they could not rejoice. Why? Because their hearts were closed. Their minds were already made up. Their pride, their jealousy, their fear of losing influence, these blinded them from seeing God at work. This contrast should make us pause and reflect. Who am I more like? The crowd, who was open and amazed by Jesus, or the Pharisees, who clung so tightly to their assumptions that they could not see what was right in front of them? Brothers and sisters, today Jesus invites us to have hearts that are open to truth, open to goodness, open to being surprised by grace. In our lives, we may try to do what is right, to live as honest, faithful Christians, and yet, like Jesus, we may face criticism, misunderstanding, and even opposition. We may do good and still be accused of evil, but this should not discourage us. Jesus himself experienced it, and in those moments, we look to him, to his courage, to his perseverance, and especially to his love. We draw strength from prayer. We draw strength from his word. And above all, we draw strength from the Eucharist, from his body and blood given for us. As we celebrate this Holy Mass, let us ask the Lord for the grace to recognize his presence in our lives. Let us ask for eyes that see the good, ears that hear the truth, and hearts that are quick to be amazed by God's work around us. May our wonder lead us deeper into faith and trust, and may our lives reflect the beauty of a soul set free.